When it comes to whitetail and growing whitetail, there's two things that are really, really important. Genetics is number one.
Absolutely.
And nutrition is number two. Those two factors play into the potential of a whitetail buck more than anything else.
And what we've got in front of us right now is Rack 1. This is a line of nutrition that Casey and I have developed over years of testing on all of our properties, and it's passed with flying colors. And we've worked to come out with all of this right now, and it's super exciting. We'll start off with Accelerator. Accelerator is a mineral. A lot of minerals are basically salt. That's the hardest thing to find in nature, so sodium is a big attractant for whitetail.
Salt is the delivery method by which all of the other minerals get to the whitetail.
Yep. And the nice thing about Accelerator is it actually comes in two forms. So we do have a loose mineral that you would just pour directly on the ground, clear an area out about the size of a garbage can, probably next to some water. And we recommend about once a month, come back and refresh that mineral pit. And the nice thing about the block is you get a little bit more longevity of that, and it's gonna soak into the ground. That's the key about a mineral, is it actually will go in the ground, and they will eat the dirt because it's good for them.
Oh yeah, a lot of people think it's gone and it's disappeared and the benefit's gone, but it's not. It's actually in the ground. So not a lot of people realize this. Whitetails, love peanuts.
Devour peanuts.
I mean, love peanuts. I know a lot of guys that have, private herds of whitetail. They might be deer farmers or whatever it might be. And peanuts is like the snack. I mean, it literally is insane. So we got big game peanut butter.
This is made with real peanuts. It's super high in fat content for them. You can start to put it out in the spring. You can use it through the summer. Just a really good overall healthy product that you can use any time of year.
Yep. So let's talk about another product that we've got. Thrive is a premium pellet that is meant to push the nutritional aspect to get deer and their bodies into tip-top shape, right?
Yeah.
Because when it comes to a buck, if his body isn't in tip-top shape, everything that he's consuming is gonna go towards getting his body into shape.
Yeah.
Before antler growth. So that's what the Thrive pellet actually helps to do. It's super high in protein, not a lot of the bypass protein stuff either. It's actually solid proteins that are actually gonna be released over time and consumed by the whitetail and be beneficial. Then we move into the time of year where everybody's out running and gunning, trail cameras are firing up. That's when we move into a product like Amped.
Yes.
Right?
Deer stomachs are used to soft materials that time of year. Think about it, there's no hard acorns, there's no hard corn, and they're just coming off and getting onto greens. This is actually softer on their stomachs.
Yeah, still pushing high values on the nutritional side, still pushing proteins and fat contents and everything else that they need to be healthy, but manufactured in a way that it's more palatable that time of year. They're gonna eat more of it, which means if you're using it with trail cameras, chances are you're gonna get pictures in front of your camera that time of year.
Absolutely. So, to go along with that same time of year is the Power Station.
That's a treat.
They just love the taste, they love the smell. It comes in a bunch of different flavors, and it's nutritional for them.
Well, and the other part about a Power Station is it's not a product that's on the ground. Can you put it on the ground? Sure, but we recommend hanging it. It actually has a rope in there to hang it. What's that gonna do for you when it comes to trail camera pictures? It's gonna mean your deer are gonna have their heads up.
Yep.
They're gonna have different angles, so it's gonna provide you kind of a much better look,
Yep.
at the deer that you've got on your property.
Absolutely. And then we get into our favorite time, which is the hunt time. That's our favorite time.
That's why we do everything else.
Rut fuel is the best attractant, period. We have tested everything. We've ran a lot of products, and rut fuel was created for one reason, and that is full-blown attractant.
It is meant to bring deer underneath of your stand or in front of your blind so that you can ultimately get the job done and be successful.
Yep.
And that rounds out the system. It's a very simple process that if you're interested in growing deer, that's how you're gonna want to approach it.